America has a lot of problems right now, and the folks are really losing their mind about how we're just so chill, relaxing, and having a good time. But I want you to listen to what this brother has to say in regards to that.
All right, look, it should be no surprise that there is an overall silence coming from the black community. Literally, America is crumbling to pieces, and you have barely heard a peep from black people. And I actually find it extremely surprising that people actually expect black people to feel sorry or feel some type of sympathy for the downfall of America. After everything that America has put us through, do you really think that we're all in silence sitting back thinking about now we can fix this shit and we can bring things back to the way they were? No and no. We do not want things to go back to the way they were.
Man, look, last night I went to this new restaurant called Confessions here in Houston. Me and my wife and on a date night. Beautiful place. A lot of black people there enjoying themselves. They dress real good. Everybody having a good time. Everybody relaxed. Some people over here doing hookah or whatever, but it's just relaxing. Everybody was having a good time, right? We're not sitting up here worried about nothing going on with America, Trump, or anything else. You know why? Because it's nothing that is going on that we have been through. That's the thing. And every time that we try to get out there and quote unquote save America from itself, in other words, stop the folks from destroying America, what do we get? We get no thanks. We got no cash payment reparations. We get no respect, right? They don't get rid of the laws they put on the books to be unequal, unfair, and sabotage our hard work and progress. No, we're not going to be propping up this country no more. That's just not going to happen. We're going to prop up ourselves within this country. We're going to do what's right for our community in this country. Because one thing I'm loving about today is that we finally thinking about self-preservation. You understand? See, the civil rights movement in that group was all about sacrificing for not only ourselves, but sacrificing for everybody, right? And everybody didn't appreciate that sacrifice. Now, today, we're saying, no, we're only going to sacrifice and fight for us, FBAs. That's it. And the hell to everybody else, you on your own. Because we tried, and we have a documented history of trying to make allies, of trying to work with other people. You know, we made ourselves look stupid trying to be allies with people, right? You know, we think about it. All the time, we begging for allies, like black and brown, right? Brown didn't want to ally with us. Even Felix Tiarina said, they problems, I do not want to ally with them, from LULAC, right? But we made ourselves look so stupid for years begging people to ally. Oh, blacks and Asians could ally. Asians didn't want to ally with us. Only time they want to do something is when it benefits them. They want a one-sided allyship. We do help them out, but when it's time to help us out, nope. That one-sided stuff is done. Globally, it's done. No one-sided. It's going to be a reciprocal relationship, right? Some of the folks, we can need to be allies. You don't want to be allies when it benefits you. When it's time to start benefiting us, no. So we said, no, the hell with everybody now. You're on your own. We only worrying about ourselves. And then they have the nerves to try to tell us, well, you're going to need us. Need you for what? Only thing we need is ourselves and the Lord. We don't need you. I was out there with George Floyd. Nobody asked you to go out there. Nobody asked you. Nobody looked to you. Matter of fact, you wasn't the one getting even arrested. It was us. You was out there because you were bored. You were tired of being locked down. That's why I tell them real quick, because I know the truth. You were tired of being locked down. You didn't care nothing about no George Floyd, and you wanted to go out there and destroy something because you had pent up anger for them locking you in the house. You had cabin fever. A lot of you did. So don't come out here acting like you cared about George Floyd. Maybe some people did, but the majority did not. Okay. So now, whatever happens, that's where we at with it. I always say this: how many years have they told us that their IQ is so high, right? Well, you know, since you got a high IQ and we don't, we have a low IQ according to you. Well, handle the problems. But the only thing I would say, people with a high IQ really don't get these kind of issues and problems. So I always say, don't listen to what a person say, watch what a person do.